Hello, good day. This is Alex Etsy, and today we'll begin our comprehensive lecture. In fact, I would call this a course in Royal Q crypto bot trading. Now, to begin, before we talk about bot trading on crypto, first of all, need to know what crypto trading is, right? So this is the course outline we'll be using. We'll begin with an introduction to crypto and crypto trading. After that, we'll take a look, an analogy on Binance trading. How is trading done on Binance? Then, where does the bot come in? What does a bot or a crypto bot do, and how to use Royal Q? Then we'll now start topic four. We'll talk about how to set up your Binance account. Yeah, because you need to connect your bot to an account, either Binance or Huobi. I particularly am a fan of Binance because that's the world's biggest and largest cryptocurrency exchange for now. Then topic five, we'll talk about how to download, how to bind your bot to Binance, and how to activate the bot. Topic six, how to set your trades. Topic seven, we shall be talking of how to make $1,500 a month through the networking aspect of Royal Q. Like this is not scam, when we talk about this, some people like, yeah, propaganda, these guys are just talking. No, this is from a live experience. And eight, we'll talk about the frequently asked questions and answers. Here would get to attempt an answer to many questions people would usually ask about Royal Q. Like I said earlier, I'm your lecturer, Alex Etsy. And for those who would want to contact me for anything, that's my contact there, basically on WhatsApp. You can also get to reach me on calls. If you're going to be seeing this video on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel so that we can always give you updates on on the various upgrades being done on the board, how to make use of these upgrades to up your game, up your trade in crypto, and you could also get to learn so many new things which you never knew about crypto. And also for all the materials you'll be needing, be it invitation code to Royal Q, be it Binance referral code, and so many more, be it the link to our Telegram channel or the link to our WhatsApp prospect group. Feel free to check the description of this video either on YouTube or on Vimeo. And for those who will be seeing this in Telegram, I guess you already have a one-on-one access to me. So without much ado, we'll begin with the first part, introduction to crypto and crypto trading. So let's go to topic one. First of all, what is cryptocurrency? Now, cryptocurrency, like we all know, crypto, I'm sure by the virtue of you watching this video, you are viewing my screen. So you can read the definition. I'll go more into explanations. Now, first of all, cryptocurrency is a digital asset. When we say something is digital, meaning it is something that is done over the internet or it's done over a computer, basically. So it's something you cannot really see physically, but it is there, done, it's transactionary over the computer, over the internet. Now, when we say something is an asset is something that, grows with time, it builds value with time. Now, you can liken an asset to, real estate, where you're buying some properties when they are relatively low and waiting for the price to pump up and you sell at a profit. So, we're talking about assets. It is something that brings more money to the table. Then it's designed to work as a medium of exchange, meaning you can exchange one crypto for another. That is why on Binance, when you talk about trade pairs, you can see Bitcoin versus USDT, Bitcoin versus BNB. You can exchange them for different pairs. And you can also exchange them for your normal Naira, dollar, pound, whatever it is. So it serves as a medium of exchange. In other words, you can use it to also buy things in the real life. That's why, of recent, MasterCard has been thinking of how to also put crypto as a means of payments on the MasterCard options. Now, having said this, we're talking, I'm sure many of you have seen something like cryptography and something. Now, cryptography is a means of securing connections, transactions from person to person. It's more like an encrypted stuff, which you see on blockchain, where once you're sending crypto from point A to point B, it should not be intercepted. Thus, there's a whole level of what security. Now, having seen what crypto is, let us now take a look at what crypto trading is. This we shall see in our next slide. So we are back. Now, what is crypto trading and how do we end with it? First of all, crypto trading is one of the main sources of getting profit from cryptocurrency. Now, permit me to say this here. When you want to make money from crypto, there are two ways you can make money actually. It is either you're an investor or you're a trader or you're both. Yeah, it can be both. An investor, what an investor does is this: he sees a coin or he sees, just like a real estate guy, he sees a property and he's like, okay, in the next 5 years, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, this will be worth a fortune. So he buys a cryptocurrency down and is not anxious to sell it. It's not anxious about the immediate price of the crypto or of the assets. He leaves it for years. This was the idea or the brain of those who bought Bitcoin as far back as 2013 and waited 8 years later for Bitcoin to, what was less than $1 to eventually become, as at the time of recording this, 33,000 US dollars. That's the mindset of what an investor. Now we have two types of investor. They are short-term investors or long-term investors. However, on trading involves buying a cryptocurrency. You do not hold it, as long as an investor. Once the price increases, you sell, hoping the price comes down again. You buy at a lower rate. Once it increases, you sell. So the slogan buy low, sell high is what we see in crypto. You're buying a coin when it's low and you're selling it when it's high. That is how crypto trade works. However, there are some things we really need to know before you delve into crypto trade. I've had a course to interact with so many people, and one feedback I get usually, it's a very funny feedback. Is some people say, crypto is scam. I'm like, why is crypto a scam? And like, I've lost a whole lot of money to crypto. I'm like, really? How did that happen? And they're like, okay. And they told me about this coin. I bought this coin. I did this. I did that. I bought $100,000, worth of this coin. And 2 weeks after, a month after, the coin, the value dropped of that coin. I saw my 100,000 naira, for example, which I bought, invested in the coin, reduced to 80. And I was like, this money is going down, or it's going down. And I quickly sold. That was how I lost 20,000 naira. That's how I lost $20,000 in crypto. And most times, despite the fact it's a painful story, I end up laughing just the way I'm laughing right now because I'm like, who does that? Now, many people feel, or many people have lost their money to crypto for various reasons, which I'll highlight some or the basic ones. However, before you talk about crypto trading, there's some things you should be able to know. These three things. First of all, you should be able to analyze crypto coins. You should be able to use charts. Now, you might not be able to use charts fully, but you'll be able to understand what a chart is. Now, let's quickly go into Binance and have an idea of how a chart looks like. So this is the Bitcoin BUSD exchange. Now, these things you're seeing here, let me show you this. And this is a chart. This box you see here, everything you see here is the chart. This is a Bitcoin chart. Now, this tells you according to the various dates. You can see some of the dates marks or time in here. So this simply tells you, according to the various dates, this is the price, the upward, the downward, the upward, the downward, the upward, and the downward movement. Now, the goal of every crypto trader is to buy at this point and sell. Let me clean this off. To buy at this point and sell at this point. This is what every crypto trader wants. Now, for most of you who, for example, due to poor knowledge in crypto, had bought here and then ended up selling here, these are the set of people I usually laugh at. Well, probably because you were not knowledgeable. So we are hoping that at the end of this presentation, if you're going to watch from topic 1 to topic 7, at least you can be among the elites, crypto traders. So you should be able to understand this graph. Now, when we're talking about understanding a graph, many people start saying, does it have to do with fundamental analysis or technical analysis? Well, a little bit of it. But at this stage, even if you're not grounded in fundamental or technical analysis, you'll be able to use a bot to improvise in your trades. Now, let us now go to why many newcomers leave crypto on a sad note. Wow, I love this smiley. You can see this is how many of us enter. When we enter, we're like this, but when we leave, we're like this other smiley up here. Now, first of all, one thing is wrong orientation. Now, it's usually painful when people come to, when I see people telling other people about crypto and like, hey, in crypto, you can make 100% in 2 days. I'm like, you can make him, your 100,000 naira can turn to 1 million in 10 days. Like, you watch some YouTube videos, how I made my first $18,000 in crypto in 5 minutes. Damn, it's possible. People have made that actually. But let's be objective here. Crypto isn't really that easy, or is it not really that juicy? Many of us still have this idea of Ponzi schemes in our head, right? Where in a Ponzi scheme, you're like, bring your money in 2 hours, I will give you maybe 75%. Those binomo guys which we see on Facebook frequently who enter our DMs. If you've experienced that on Facebook, I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. Now, this whole idea of Ponzi has really eaten deep into so many people, and we think crypto is Ponzi. No, crypto is not Ponzi. Crypto is like every other real life investment. Now, let me ask you this: as a businessman, if you want to enter the market with 10 million naira or dollar, at the end of 30 days or 60 days, that's 2 months, are you hoping of getting a 100% return? Like, are you hoping of turning that 100 million or 10 million naira to 20 or 30 million in 60 days in a real life business? I guess that would be rare. But when it comes to crypto, everybody's looking for, to the moon coins, everything like, I just want to make 1,000%, all of, my $10 should turn to $1,000, right? I mean, that's crazy. So this wrong orientation has actually made many of us lose a lot of cash in crypto. That's why you see people buying some kind of shit coins with the hope that shit coin is going to it's going to go so high, and next thing the shit coin liquidates and nothing is in your balance again. But your whatever your $100 is worth $0. Now, second thing is impatience. Another reason why many people lose in crypto. Many of us are impatient. So, what does impatience do to you? Impatient is when you're buying a coin when it's high, when the fever is there, the FOMO, fear of missing out, right? You don't want to miss out the coin and you buy. And suddenly the coin doesn't grow, but rather what happens? It starts dropping. And like, hey, this coin is dropping, let me quickly sell before the coin kills me, before Bitcoin kills me, let me sell off my Bitcoin. And this was what happened in, I think, March, when Bitcoin was still about $40,000. I was in a WhatsApp group where I was training people, and I was like, hey, it's good to buy Bitcoin. It has prospects in the long term, actually. But do not go and sell your property, because I got a wind of somebody who wanted to do that. Do not sell property. Do not take loans to buy crypto. And some people are like, why? Like, you don't want us to benefit from this thing. Like, which kind of admin are you, self? I'm like, yeah, it's going to grow. But the truth is, if you in crypto, for example, with borrowed money or with money meant for some other stuff, your trade psychology would be imbalanced, because whenever the price goes deep, for example, you are restless and you'll be tempted to sell at a loss. This is different from somebody who is using his spare money, his own money for crypto. Whenever it goes deep, that kind of person is able to hold for long, for the price to rebound in order to avoid a loss. So impatience actually has led some of us. So just true to those things I said, the price of Bitcoin reached up to $64,000. And no, the person who actually did that are some of those who actually sold properties, who actually did one or two other things to buy the Bitcoin. We're happy. We're like, did we not tell you, Alex? Did we not tell you? We've made a whole lot of profit. I was like, okay, start taking profit, start selling off gradually to take profit. Like, no, Bitcoin is going to reach 70,000. It's going to exceed. It's going to get to a new all-time high. Wow. And shortly, I think that was April 13, if I'm not mistaken, the whole Elon Musk saga, and, Bitcoin started dipping till eventually got to $28,000, though it bounced back. Right now, we're at $33,000. And I now had to take the last laugh. I was like, hey, boss, how far now? Is Bitcoin at $70,000? And I was like, get out, Bitcoin is a scam, this, that are selling. I was like, you don't have to cry foul. We were actually warned. That's how many of us have lost to crypto. I'm like, okay, so what are you doing now? Are you holding the value of Bitcoin, or what have you done? And he said he has sold off at a loss. You see, that was because probably he had taken money, he had sold the property, he had, just to enter the market, and probably now it's time to pay back. This is how many of us have lost to crypto. Then the last one is those who rush into crypto because people are entering crypto. You know what they say about the computer now: garbage in, garbage out. You rush in, you rush out. That's it basically. Now, before we talk, I said something earlier, like somebody who, for example, enters a market with 10 million naira, if he's hoping to get a whole 100% in how many days. And I'm sure your replies would vary depending on your mindset of investment. Now, I will just quickly go into a Royal Q account, a Royal Q trade account, and we're going to implement something here. So we're going to be checking out a trade account or a trade history from 1 week and see if indeed Royal Q is something worth doing. So this is an account that is trading Matic, WRX, AVE, FTT, Kava, and NEO. And let us look at our revenue. So this account is trading about $440. It started trading on the 22nd of May. Today is relatively 2nd of May. So this is about 10 days interval. And in 10 days, we've been able to make 35 USDT from trading $440. So let us go into the calculator. That should be 8%, if I'm not mistaken. 8% of $440. Okay, I think this should be about nine. So this is an average of 9% that has been made in 10 days. So from your own analysis, trading by yourself, now note, in with Royal Q, you're not investing with a company that will, one day end up folding up or something. You're simply trading by yourself. Like, you're putting your money where your mouth is. Let me put it that way. Now, many of us have lost money because probably a company tells us, hey, bring money, we'll invest for you and we'll give you back at the end of the month. Man, that's bullshit. Anything that has to do with central funds, be careful, because in as far as the central fund and you do not even have a direct access to the central fund, if a company decides to wake up today and say we are going ghost, and there is nothing you can do rather than cry. Everything always ends with premium tears, right? So this is you trading by yourself. Everything is laid in your Binance account. So you can withdraw whenever, you could liquidate, like tell yourself I'm no longer interested in, like, it's just you by yourself trading. Now, so with these, we can say we've come to the end of topic one, which basically has to do with what is crypto and crypto trading. Now we'll now go to topic two. How is crypto trading done? Now, like I said, it's just an analogy. We're just going to look at how crypto trading is done by a normal manual crypto trader. Let's see how the life of a crypto trader is. And let us also have an idea of what it is to trade. Now, for those who are always asking, what is Binance or Binance? There are different pronunciations. I don't even know the correct one right now, either Binance or Binance, but whichever one. For those who are always asking, what is this Binance? Now, for a normal person who wants to trade, you need a market, right? Yeah, you need a market to be able to, market your goods, sell your goods. However, in crypto, it's not just a normal market like normal market. It's called an exchange, meaning you're able to exchange your normal fiat, that's your normal money like naira, dollar, to a cryptocurrency, and you're also able to exchange a cryptocurrency back to the normal money, whatever. So, having said this, Binance is the biggest world crypto exchange, the biggest crypto exchange in the world. So, we'll be taking in topic two, how to trade. First of all, how trading is being done on Binance, just an overview. So it's going to be quite short video, and it's just going to show you how crypto trading is done, because you need to know how crypto trading is done before you now value what a bot does to help you in crypto trading. So this we shall be doing next.